Are you ready indeed, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Simon the WalshamRaider, and welcome back to Panda Country. We're playing some more jazz today, and as you may have noticed, my lives have magically dropped. I made the silly error when I was about to record this just now, not checking that it was actually recording properly. I had the wrong setting on my recording software, and of course it then didn't record. So I played through the entire level. I then saved over my save thing because I'm also made a mistake there as well. So just to if you're ever planning on if you need a particular level, make sure you save separate files, because I've just saved over my one, so then I had to play through the previous level to get to this one. And if I can stop braining myself on the bouncers, which don't get me points like they do in Sonic the Hedgehog, I'll just drop down off these. This could take a while. Just got to land on there and go. You have to kind of drop enough so it doesn't pick you up on the other one, but without hitting the. It's a bit of a git. So if you can get underneath, you can then get the coins, which was easier earlier, I swear. Oh, there you go. I swear I did it earlier. I'm sure it was like this. Let's go with that one. It is a shame, because I actually managed to hit some of the warps earlier. Honestly. That was fun. You know what I'll do is so that you guys can actually see what happens when you go through a warp gate. When it comes to it, I know some codes. So we'll probably do that instead. So watch out for the weird eyeball things. They're not quite as annoying as the bees. They still kind of follow you around and do the annoying sort of, oh, I'm going to sit just out of your firing line underneath the level so you can't get to me. The other problem I might have with this is that I haven't got some of the weapon upgrades, and in fact there's that much ammo for them. We'll have to see how we get on. Yeah, got more rebound. Can't work out how to get to that one. I've got any dynamite, which is a pain, which you'll see later on mine. Can't get to them because you need spaz. It's weird. I recognise the music to this level, especially sort of the bass line as it starts. But I don't remember the actual layout itself from the first jazz. The next one I certainly do, and you'll see why. So playing through again, I've actually managed to pick up my rapid fire a little bit, because I wasn't dying all the time. Let's face it, that does look really cool. I think that there's a carrot there that's spinning round, which I think gives him like flight for a. Basically, like keeps spinning his ears, and you then kind of use it as like a flight mode instead. I don't know how to get to it. Oh, can't stop me. That was silly. that's it. We're in a kind of a little bit of a not crunch time or anything like that. We're in a little bit of a crossroads with the channel at the moment. Unfortunately, we've lost a couple of subscribers, which is always a shame. Views have been down a little bit. I don't know whether or not it's because the stuff I've been putting out hasn't been as good. I know I've had problems sort of the last couple of weeks, sort of hardware-wise. But really, we just kind of need to hear from you guys. Like I always say at the end of the video, if you like something, let us know. Yeah, if there's particular videos that you want to see or you don't want to see, you just got to talk to us. If you know, then we can do something about it. We're also looking at, I mentioned that although I'm not going to, well, I'm probably not going to be using my phone for audio anymore. If I can, or when it's back from repair, I can then get the camera working on it to do some more tabletop and stuff. I think I found the right, sort of, not quite tripod, but the right thing to kind of hold it in place for us to be able to view what's on the table, so that some of the card games that we wanted to play, like we wanted to show you guys Flux, and there's another Batman game that we want to show you guys as well, which you need to be able to see the cards that are on the table. Unlike them, we sort of got away with it a little bit with Exploding Kittens, and obviously with Bucket of Doom, where we're mainly talking, it's not too much of a problem. But we need to, yeah, so we're hoping to get some more stuff out and a little bit more variety. As you'll have seen from, I believe on Wednesday, Joey was putting up a thing from his adventures at Norcon. See that? Yes, this one was just nano drop, which I would have had the stuff for if I'd have been able to get any of those bits, which I swear I managed to do earlier. So we want to try. We're looking at possibly doing sort of a few more B-Dog stuff, as well as the games, and trying to get some more tabletop and brewery things done. But mainly, it's not on you guys, but we can't put out the content that you want to watch if we don't know what that is. Yeah, talk to us. Now this took me a while, though, because you don't get that much of a bounce off, and you need to try and get up into this bit. Right on the end to get the height. Huh. That took me like a good 10 minutes earlier. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but that actually looked hilarious. For a certain amount of time before they disappear. I'll grab them quick. Ow, 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 ow. We'll do that instead then. There we go. Move now. I've got lightning missiles. Hey! We're sitting just along, but yeah, so there's one up there. It takes about 8 of these. Sorry about your ears. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch out! I'd be dead. Whatever the blaster thing was. How did you know? I really don't know. I think it's ever said. Okay, I've tried several times to be able to jump through like that, and that's the first time I've actually done it. Without going ding 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 ding. It's a headache. I think some coins up there, but I really don't want you to get them, because they've got the blaster thing over there, and then you have to... Flamethrower. Then they freeze the button. And then up here is like a 4. Looks like they really don't want you to get coins. Break through it. No, underneath that one. Okay. Yeah, I thought when I was playing this earlier, I thought this bit here was that you could then punch up with Jazz. That if you're Spaz, you could go around the top. Didn't realise there's actually 2 different secrets. Or 2 different sort of. I'm sorry, it is probably peaking the audio, it might do, but I kind of like explosions. Sometimes you just got to follow your heart. Important life novel. Coins. Look, look, 2 warp gates. Look, we did it, both of them. It's amazing. Yeah, never seen that before. At least not by me. It's always weird how he pips onto them because it stops so suddenly. Like, wait, what happened? Boom! This is worried it's going to run out of dynamite. Ow. Oh god. I want that out! No! Got stuck in the wrong spot. Catch me now. Where's that guy up there? Yep, okay, boom! There we go. So hopefully this time this is recorded. The next level I remember being very difficult, or at least if the actual level itself isn't difficult, the boss is, from what I remember. Although the tune's banging. So yeah, I'm going to leave this one here, guys. Check back for me to do the final boss, or the Act 3 boss, sorry, because there's one more episode after this, so we're coming towards the end of Jazz now. Whether or not I will get there or not is sort of down to my down to my skills, and depending of course if you guys want to watch it, so let us know by liking. If you can share stuff around, that would be much appreciated, even if it's just your favourite video that we've actually not done for like several weeks or months or what have you. If you can share some stuff about for us, try and give us a bit of a boost and let us know we're doing the right things, then that would be absolutely awesome. If you want to talk to us directly, links in the description below for the channel's Facebook page, as well as the Twitter accounts for myself and the Carrot Panic Panda. If you don't want to use the YouTube comments, then you can always use them. You're more than welcome to. We'd love to hear from you. If you want to play Jazz Jackrabbit, the original is in the link description below. You can go away and play it for free. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next level.